Introducing each of our Stratford seniors. Starting out, we have Kale. Kale will be attending UW-Stevens Point to play baseball and pursue a degree in engineering. Benno. Benno is planning to join the Air Force and later attend NTC Wausau for computer software engineering. Riley. Riley will be attending St. Mary's University in Minnesota, where he will be studying biology, pre-physical therapy, and playing baseball. Hunter. Hunter plans to work at Nature's Touch Organic Lawn Service and build up a bigger and more successful company. Colby. Colby will be attending NTC in Wausau to study architectural design. Max. Max will be attending UW La Crosse and studying kinesiology. Dane. Dane will be joining the Air Force and will study psychology. Tristan. Tristan will be attending UW Eau Claire, majoring in environmental geography. Colton. Colton will be attending UW-Stevens Point. Adam. Adam will be attending UW-Platteville for mechanical engineering. And that should be all 10 of our amazing seniors. Make sure you look at the camera. School and the WIAA ask that sportsmanship be displayed at the highest level for our coaches, athletes, and fans. We remind you that all interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when the proper respect is given to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show throughout the contest. And for the enjoyment of all in attendance this evening, please remember to allow the coaches to coach and the players to play. And now, the starting offense for our visiting Marshfield Tigers. Leading off and playing in center field is Nick Urban. Batting second and the DH is Logan Homolka. Playing shortstop, Kai Swanson. Batting third and in left field is Simon Slade. Pitching and batting fourth is Trey Montalvo. Catching and batting fifth is Peter Earl. Batting sixth and at first base is Adam Z. Batting seventh and at third base is Karsten Jerschley. Batting eighth and at second base is Tim Kraus. And in right field and batting ninth is Will Fetting. And now for your Stratford Tigers. Leading off and catching is number 21, Colton Schillinger. Shortstop, number 3, Camden Dahl. Our starting pitcher today is the fabulous number 5, Riley Bauman. Third baseman is by our number 1, Kale Eisenberger. Second base, number 10, Max Vanderhoof. First base, number 7, Hunter Ford. In right field is number 4, Gavin Kirsch. Center field, number 19, Braden Schiller. And in left field, number 8, Dylan Kirsch. And now, to honor those who have and are now serving our country, Please stand if you are able. Remove your hat and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very hot, humid, and sunny Stratford, or the Stratford Tigers. Stratford Tigers, they're a little bit too loud for you. Sorry about that. We'll be hosting the Marshfield Tigers. Lions, Tigers, Bears, oh my, but no Bears, no Lions, just Tigers today. Joined by my good friend and producer, Vinny. You say your last name so I don't butcher it.
Vinny Villarreal.
Okay. He and I have got something in common. I graduated from Platteville University. He went there. Good kid. He's going to be working with me today.
Yep. Going to try and make a good broadcast between us. First time on the mic for me, so looking forward to this Tiger matchup here.
You heard the PA announcer go through the starting lineups for both teams. The defense for Stratford this afternoon. At first base is Hunter Ford. Second base, Max Vanderhoof. Third base, Cale Weisenberger. At shortstop, Cam Dahl. The left fielder is Dylan Kirsch. Gavin Kirsch is in right field. In center field, Brandon Schuler. Behind the plate is Colton Schillinger. And Riley Bauman takes the mound for the Stratford Tigers. Marshall Lehman, their coach. Pretty nice grouping of fans this afternoon. They've got 1, 2, 3 sets of aluminum bleachers, and they're 2 of the 4 are underneath the tree, and that's where most of the people are sitting. I don't blame them. Nice shady spot. Beautiful ball diamond here in Stratford. You're going to have to tell the difference between the two teams, as Stratford is in the all-white unis. By the way, they know how to. Most of them know how to wear their stirrups. I'm old school. And Marshfield will be in the gray jerseys. If you like hot weather, you got it. It's going to cool off next week, thankfully.
It's not a bad day for baseball, huh, though?
No, it's not bad. This is kind of typical of what St. Louis is like. Yes, this is an everyday St. Louis thing. Would I like that? No.
Leading off for Marshfield, center fielder.
I don't blame you.
And that old Bush Stadium where they had artificial turf for years, where oh gosh, it was like a sauna. So we're going to start out here with Nick Urban leading off for Marshfield. Center fielder, number 10. And Vinny, you can do balls and strikes because I'm right behind you. You can see better.
Sounds good. Count is 2-0 now.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, swing and a miss there. 2-1 now.
Three-one is the count. Ball high to the last pitch. I can kind of catch it here out of the back window. I'm good. 3-1 to Urban.
Walked.
Drew a walk. That'll bring up Logan Homolka, the DH.
And with the runner at first base, that brings up the DH, Logan Homolka.
Homolka, a lefty. Stratford not using the DH this afternoon. It's senior day, too, for the Stratford Tigers. Strike one starts them out. Riley Bauman on the mound for Stratford. Top of the first, second batter. Outside. 1-1 to count. A chance to do Marshfield Tiger baseball tomorrow. So if you're a Marshfield fan, you're going to get used to me for the next 2 days. That's one. And that's two. So a 6-4-3 double play.
A nice double play brings up Simon Slade.
So two down here in the top of the first. Simon Slade in the box. Batting third. Fouled off.
Coming back right at us, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice angle to catch some foul balls here. In the box here. Nice press box here. 0-1 to Slade. Chopper. And it's going to stay fair. No. Just snuck foul. Oh, and 2. Kind of reminds me of my old friend Larry Rothbard when he used to play for the Madison Muskies.
What league was that?
Midwest. We're talking 1983.
That's still amateur? Is that semi-pro or amateur?
That was single A.
Gotcha.
I got to meet a couple of players that ended up on the Oakland A's that year, or later on. Ball one to Slade. One, two, the count. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike three. So 3 up, 3 down here in the first inning for Marshfield.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Well, we're back here to Stratford. 3 up, 3 down for Marshfield. Stratford coming to bat, bottom of the first. As my late father would say, the day is sultry. A lot of humidity, a lot of heat. If you like heat and humidity, this is your weather for you. I've been reminded by several of my friends that said, you know, if you don't like the heat, just remember you don't have to shovel humidity, which is correct.
Leading off for the Stratford Tigers.
So Colton
our
Schillinger
catcher, Colton
will lead off
Schillinger.
now for Stratford. The defense for Marshfield. Adam Z at first, Tim Kraus at second, Karsten Jersley at third, Kyle Swanson the shortstop, Simon Slade in left, Nick Urban in center, and Will Fetting in right. Catching is Peter Earl and pitching is Trey Montalvo. That pitch a ball. Nice breeze coming from the southeast. That kind of helps break that heat up a little bit. High, ball 2. There's a strike. 2-1 to count. What I miss, Vinny will get for you. And the pitch from Montalvo, he's throwing from the stretch, the pitch. Ball 4.
And this is just to let everybody know, the third ball up there is burnt out, so it'll look like we have 2 or 3.
Have your
It'll
mic
look like we
closer.
have 2, whether
Put your
we
mic
have 3
closer.
balls or 2 balls.
Now I get to move my mic
And
closer.
off the bat, Cam Dahl.
Cam Dahl, the shortstop at bat. Schillinger at first. To center field. Urban under it for the first out.
And with 1 down, that brings up pitcher Riley Bauman.
Riley Bauman now in the batter's box. And we have play-up music for the teams. I always wanted to try to do that with Loyal, but I was using my iPhone. They have a nice setup here with their laptop. And that pitch chopped to the shortstop, and it's going to get past Swanson. So now you have runners at first, at second, with 1 away. So
Nice
the
base
infield
hit by
fly
Riley
rule
Bauman.
is in effect.
That brings up a pinch runner, Tristan Workus,
And we have
And
Kristen
also up to
Workus,
bat.
the courtesy runner
Kale Weisenberger.
for Bauman.
And also running for Colton Schillinger is Dane Poppy.
So courtesy runners on for both first and second for Stratford. 1 away. Runners at first and second. Montalvo's pitch. Ball. So third baseman Cale Weisenberger at bat. Ball 2. There we get a strike. 2-1 to count.
Gotta love an ump that gives a strong strike call.
I believe this gentleman I've worked with too. I believe he is from Stratford. You'll know it's a strike. Ground to the shortstop. There's 1. So Weisenberger gets a fielder's choice. Wipes out Bauman at second.
And now up to bat, number 10, Max Vanderhoof.
So Max Vanderhoof will step in with 2 away. Schillinger's pinch runners and our courtesy runner at third. And the second baseman, Max Vanderhoof. ball. Montalvo's been falling behind the batters here early on in this game since we're just in the bottom of the first. Second baseman Max Vanderhoof at bat. The pitch popped up. Third baseman calls for it. Jersley calls it and catches it. So 4 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the first inning. We are scoreless. Back after this.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Hey, we're back in Stratford. I'm going to drop some names on you. I got a chance when I talked about my friend Larry, who used to be the organist for the Madison Muskies. That was in '83. That was the year that they had 2 guys, after I sang the national anthem, walking off the field, and this tall guy with black hair said, "Hey, good job." His name was Jose Canseco. And another blonde-haired fellow, kind of thin, said, "Hey, you did good, kid." His name was Mark McGuire. Who knew?
Small world, right?
Small world. There, I've dropped my names. Yeah, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you about Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's Garden Center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawn mowers, and more. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Montalvo.
Trey Montalvo will lead off here to the top of the second for Marshfield. Montalvo, the pitcher. Pops it foul over the first base side. I had the pleasure of teaching along with Trey's dad, Randy, at Loyal. Randy, the tech ed teacher for Loyal High School. Montalvo sees a ball. 1-1 the count. Scoreless here in the top of the second inning from Stratford. A battle of Tigers. Inside. 2-1. Non-conference, actually. Stratford plays in the Merriwood. Marshfield in the Valley. Another ball. So 3-1 the count. Trey Montalvo, the pitcher, number 3. Bauman's pitch. It's chopped foul. Full count now to Montalvo. So full count to Montalvo. Bauman delivers. Oh. And close pitch, drew a walk. So a leadoff walk for Trey Montalvo.
First base, that brings up the catcher,
Peter Earl, the catcher, will step in now for Marshfield. His first at bat today. So Montalvo at first. Earl at the batter's box. Strike from Riley Bauman. Strike 2. So Earl in the hole, 0-2. Bauman's pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 3 pitches in and out. So Adam Z, the first baseman, will come to bat for Marshfield. He wears number 11. 3 right-handed hitters in a row for Marshfield. We can't say Tigers because each team is a Tiger. Which one's Tony, though? Ha, ha, ha. Strike to Z. It's been a long day. I was mowing greens at 8 a.m., so I'm a little...
I mean, if we're going to get in that conversation, I think the Marshfield logo might have a little bit more. They got an arm, so...
Oh, okay.
I'll give them that, I suppose.
All right. Ball 1. So 1-1 to Z. So Z asks for time. Riley Bauman on the bump for Stratford. His battery mate is Colton Schillinger. Marshall Lehman, the head coach for the Stratford Tigers, and for the Marshfield Tigers, the head coach is John Southworth. So here we go. 1-1 to Z. Chopper down the third baseline, foul. 1-2 the count. 2-2. That's why we have more eyes up here than me. I think I'm the only WIAA official up here, so you know I can't see it. Oh, we got 2. Okay. I've been doing it since 1987. There's a strike 3. So Z goes down looking for the second strikeout out for...
That brings up Karsten Jerschley.
So Karsten Jerschley, the third baseman, comes to bat for Marshfield.
2 straight strikeouts for Bauman there, if I'm correct.
Swinging and looking. Correctamundo.
Go ahead.
You had it.
Starts the next batter off with a strike. I mean, this guy's throwing heat right now. See if he can finish this inning off.
Foul down the first base side, out of play. Jerschley in the hole, 0-2. Where's Robin Yelt's number? Chop foul. Stays alive.
Looks like we have Brendan Ashenbrenner tuning in here. Good to see an old friend in the chat here. Always good to see him looking at the Stratford baseball games here.
Cool. 0-2 to Jerschley. 2 away. Top of the second. Montalvo kept honest at first. Chop foul. So Jerschley hanging on. He's down 0-2, but he's fouled off the last 2 pitches. And the pitch. Ball. Close. So there's 2 officials up here, but I'm the older one. Ball 2. So two straight balls now from Riley Bauman. Had Jersley in the hole, 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Montalvo draws a walk but gets stranded at first. 3 strikeouts for Riley Bauman to end the top of the 2nd inning. Scoreless here from Stratford. Back after this.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Stratford. Ladies and gentlemen, time for me to talk to you about Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. Inning and a half in, still scoreless here at Stratford. We will see the 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the Stratford Tigers. Hunter Ford at first, the right fielder Gavin Kirsch, and center fielder Braden Schuler.
Bottom of the 2nd inning for the Stratford Tigers. Our first baseman, Hunter Ford.
So Hunter Ford wears number 7, comes into the box. Facing Trey Montalvo. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. I'm standing right behind Vinny, so I either can see the pitcher or I can see the catcher. One of the two. Ball 2. He's got a better view of things. So 2-0 to Hunter Ford. Swinging a foul ball. 2-1.
The other game we have going on the Zaleski Sports Network this evening is Nikusu at Stratford, just right behind us. Our good old friend Jason Zaleski doing that one solo. Looks like it's still a even game on the first inning, top of the first over there.
Foul ball down the left field line. 2-2. Karsten Jersley manning third base for Marshfield this afternoon. Ford hits it to the shortstop. And Swanson gobbles it up but can't make the throw. I don't know if we're going to give him an error on that or an infield hit. I'm going to give him an infield hit.
And now to bat, Gavin Kirsch.
Gavin Kirsch now batting for Stratford. He plays right field. Where's number 4? That ball foul. Oh, and 1 the count. Kirsch bunts down the first baseline. And I think the home plate umpire is going to call him out because he touched the ball in play. Or did he call him foul? No, he could call him out.
Okay, here's
So that'll go 2 unassisted for the first out.
And now up to bat, Braden Schiller.
Hunter stays at first. Hunter Ford. One away is Brandon Schuler, the center fielder, comes to bat for Stratford. Schuler is a lefty. Fly ball to center. Nick Urban under it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
And now with 2 down, that brings up the left fielder, Dylan Kirsch.
So Dylan Kirsch will come in, the number 9 hitter. Where's number 8? I like the tunes this kid's playing, too. So 2 left-handed batters in a row. Kirsch, the number 9 hitter, facing Trey Montalvo. In the pitch. Swung on, driven to center field. Back goes Urban. Oh! And he caught it! Nice snow cone for Urban. Wow, he really gave his body up on that. So 2 fly outs to Nick Urban in the inning. We'll see if Urban is down. We'll come back after this. We'll come back first, do some messages, and we'll come back.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Welcome back to Stratford. Joe Anderson here. No score here after 2 innings. Nick Urban, center fielder for Marshfield. 2 great catches in center field. The last one up against the wall. Took a pretty good jolt. He's getting up. Medical staff is kind of checking him out a little bit. Dove for it, made the catch right at the warning track. He's walking with assistance. No, pardon me, he's walking on his own. See the trainer walking alongside of him there. That's a good sign for Nick Urban. Good job. Glad he's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. So we head to the top of the 3rd inning. Scoreless. And the number 8 hitter for Marshfield, Tim Kraus, will be the batter to lead off inning number 3. A battle of tigers this afternoon. Stratford and Marshfield. Marshfield wears the gray jerseys and gray pants. Stratford in all white. I believe we'll probably have some switches here on defense for Marshfield. We'll catch those as the inning progresses. Not sure if Urban will return. He took a pretty good thump on that warning track, but walked off underneath his own power. That's a great sign. Riley Bauman takes his warm-up pitches here. We've had kind of some time to make sure that Nick Urban was taken care of and okay. Bauman just about ready with his warm-up tosses. Tomorrow we have Marshfield baseball on Zaleski Sports. I'll be bringing you that game from Marshfield Senior High. Get a chance to check out the new field. So we have a meeting on the mound of the infield defense for Stratford, talking things over. And the number 8 hitter, Tim Kraus from Marshfield, will be leading off.
Leading off the top of the 3rd inning for the Marshfield Tigers is Tim Kraus.
Second baseman. Facing Riley Bauman, the pitch. Ball 1. Vinny, feel free to interject when you wish.
Oh, boy. Right down the middle. Oh.
But low.
I was completely, yeah, right in the middle, but low.
But low, yep. People get confused. It's not where the catcher catches the ball. It's where the ball crosses the plate.
I will tell you the one thing I've realized in covering a lot of these baseball and softball games is there's an art to framing. I have a newfound appreciation for the catcher trying to frame that ball.
And you have to have a good relationship as an umpire with your catcher that's in front of you for both teams. 4 straight balls draws a walk for the number 8 hitter, Tim Kraus.
And with a runner at first base, that brings up Will Fetting.
So the right fielder, Will Fetting for Stratford, steps in. Or pardon me, for Marshfield. Goodness gracious. Number 9 hitter. One on in the bunt. Calls it a ball. Riley Bauman not starting off well here in the top of the 3rd. 5 straight balls called. He's in the stretch. In the pitch. High, ball 2.
I believe that's Schillinger going out to talk.
Yes. I think they want to make sure they're on the same page with the signs. I like the dude playing the music. This is groovy. I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to announce baseball again, but PA announced it. But I'm gonna steal his program. 2-0 the count to Will Fetting. Tim Kraus at first. Nobody out. Low and away. Ball 3.
Not what Bauman wants here. After a strong close to that last inning, it's not a good start here.
No, he had 3 straight strikeouts after giving up a full count walk to Montalvo. So hitters count for Will Fetting. 3-0. And he takes 2 straight walks. We'll bring up the top of the order. And Nick Urban.
Time called by the Stratford head coach.
Oh, we have a new Urban he is still in the game. He's stretching out. And Stratford will confer on the mound. Chance to tell you about Awards and More, ladies and gentlemen. It's your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. So we've had our one conference. The second one, pitcher will need to be replaced. So Riley Bauman and the rest of his infield talked to Coach Marshall Lehman. We got an infield fly situation. Nobody out, runners at first and second. And Nick Urban, who made that tremendous catch to end the bottom of the second, steps in.
And now up to bat, Nick Urban.
Urban grounded out to the shortstop, his first at bat. And he tries to bunt it and fouls it out of play. So 0-1 to Nick Urban with runners at first and second. Pitch from Bauman. Upcoming. Second bunt attempt goes foul. 0-2. These teams getting ready for regional play. A lot of regional baseball games start tomorrow. I remember playing that song in band when I was in junior high. Popped him up, out of play. Urban hangs on.
Oh. Right over our heads.
I'm afraid I parked my car in that bad zone. It's over right kind of behind the backstop under a tree. I wondered why nobody was parking there. Maybe
the red one?
Yeah, I'm going to find out why probably.
Well, you do have a big tree in your way.
I hope so. And a strikeout looking for Nick Urban. So a big strikeout.
And now with one down, Logan Homolka.
Big strikeout for Bauman, one away. That lead brings up Logan Homolka, the DH. Bauman.
Go ahead.
You got it.
He wanted to swing. He looked a little mad. He kind of put the bat in there, peeled it back, and then saw that it was called strike, and he just kind of made that face like, oh, just swung on that.
Pickoff play at second. Kraus back safely.
As the Marshfield bench chuckles.
All in good fun.
Oh, yeah, especially in this late season non-conference matchup. I mean, it's all about fun here.
Oh, yeah.
I think both conferences have decided a winner as well, so there's not much more there. Swing and a miss there.
Strike two. Marshfield comes into this contest 14-8 overall and 9-5 in the Valley. Stratford 16-1 overall and 12-1 in conference.
And they split with conference rival Edgar, and I was at their game at Edgar, and boy, that was a game for the ages. Really, that first few innings were electric.
Swung on foul for Homolka.
Ball called there now, 2-1.
1-2.
1-2, thanks. Sorry. The screen doesn't help. It's all topsy-turvy. It's in the wrong order, and then...
Oh, yeah, you got to have balls and... It's balls and strikes.
Should know that by now. But
That's okay. That's all right. High, ball two. You count even now. If you ever watch the umpires, too, the right hand is the strike hand and the out hand. Left hand indicates how many balls. 2-2 the count to Homolka. Pops it up. to the shortstop, Dahl. And the left fielder, Dylan Kirsch, will come in and make the catch. So 2 away here in the top of the
With
third.
A great grab by Kirsch. It's 2 down. And up to bat, Simon Slade.
So left fielder Simon Slade will step in. Double S. Two away. Tim Kraus at second. Will Fetting at first for Marshfield. Drives that.
Ooh.
Up the middle. We're going to get a run in. So Tim Kraus comes in with the first run for Marshfield. So runners at the corners with 2 away.
Going to be an E4 there, correct?
No, I'm going to give him a hit.
Okay.
I'm in a giving mood. 1-0 the count to Trey Montalvo. Marshfield now leading 1-0. Top of the third. Swinging a drive to the shortstop. He'll take the out at second. And that'll do it for Marshfield. They strand 2, but score a run. So after 2.5, it's Marshfield 1 and Stratford 0. We'll be back after this.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
We're back in Stratford as Marshfield has taken a 1-0 lead on a base hit by Simon Slade. Gets the RBI. See if Stratford can bounce back here and scratch over a run or two here in the bottom of the third. Top of the order coming up for the Tigers, that being the Stratford Tigers. Colton Schillinger got on with a walk in the first inning and was stranded at third.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for Stratford, Colton Schillinger.
You know, I got to think it's Stratford might have been the favorite in this. Not by much, though. I don't think they're a heavy favorite, but they're still a favorite. So it's kind of surprising to see Marshfield.
They're ranked pretty high. I believe they're in D4. D3? Okay.
They're technically still your reigning champions.
Schillinger pops it up to the left fielder, Simon Slade, who makes the catch. So 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 out. Cam Dahl, the shortstop, flew out to the center fielder in the first inning.
Shortstop Camden Dahl.
Dahl wears number 3. Kind of like the guys who wear the stirrups the way they did. That's old school. We used to wear them like that. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Vinny.
I'm not laughing. I'm just saying I like how you know.
That's old school.
That's how it should be done.
That's how it should be done. Polyester, no belts. That's old school. There's a strike. So 0-2 to Dahl. One away here in the bottom of the third. And a swing to the shortstop. Gobbled up by Swanson. He'll throw.
Oh.
He's off. And he's called safe. So Z pulled his foot.
And with Dahl safe at first base,
I'm going to say that's an
brings up our
E3.
pitcher, number 5, Riley Bauman.
So Riley Bauman will come up to bat with one away here in the bottom of the third. Bauman, his first at bat. Reached on a base hit. Was taken out by the shortstop, 6-4. Shortstop to second. Keep hearing all this 80s music. I'm going back in time when I was skinny and had hair. It's a long time ago.
Did you have a mullet? That's the real question. That's the call question. Did you grow a mullet?
No, I had naturally curly hair. I had a natural fro.
I'll give you that one.
And people see pictures of me from high school and they go, "What? Really? That's you?" And I went, "Yeah." We're having a conversation between the umpires. Yep. I believe we had an appeal play. Stratford was saying no, or pardon me, Marshfield was saying he was out. The home plate umpire will back up the first baseman. They can the base umpire, excuse me. If you're the home plate umpire, you got to watch balls and strikes, obviously, fouls, and he'll back up any other plays. You have the tags on a fly ball because the base umpire goes out. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just looking for something low and outside and just didn't find it.
Bauman looking to help his cause here. Count even at 1. Pitch from Montalvo, swung on, hit to the shortstop, guns it to first.
Absolute frozen rope to the shortstop, who was able to grab that, but couldn't get the play over at first.
Number 1 in our hearts, Cale Weisenberg.
Dahl still at first. So Cale Eisenbrenner will come in with 2 away here in the bottom of the third. That's a strike. Montalvo from the stretch. And the pitch. Ball 2. Or ball 1. Count even at 1. Two away here in the bottom of the first or third. Oh, good pickoff play, Montalvo to Z. But Dahl back in time. A close play. Montalvo thought they had the out.
Quite frankly, that was closer than the double play throw, I think.
Right to Montalvo. He's going to take it himself. So Dahl stranded on the base paths. 3 innings complete. Marshfield 1, Stratford nothing.
You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
Alrighty, everybody. Now we get to hear from our friends at Valley Communities Credit Union. It's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Saving Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes, making deposits, and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Cornwall, Marshfield, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today.
Vinny, you're a natural.
For first read, I'll take that. I will take that. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, making the debut on the mic today, everyone. Just happy to be here and do a little bit of transitioning. Fun to do a little bit of everything for Zaleski, you know?
It's a great group to work for, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. On days like today, I just kind of pinch yourself. Going, man, it's beautiful. You get to do a little bit of live streaming high school sports. It's just outside.
And you got a mic in front of you.
Yeah, that might be the only bad thing. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. We haven't decided yet. We'll have to wait what Boss Man says. Got to review the performance, you know?
Leading off for Marshfield at the top of the 4th inning, catcher Peter Earl.
So Pete Earl will lead off inning number 4 for Marshfield. Strikeout victim in the 2nd. And he gets behind right away with a strike. Got to give a plug out to my friends at the Marshfield Civic Band. I know they're not a sponsor, but their concerts start next Wednesday night. Free concerts. Base hit, center field. Nice hit for that young man. So Earl at first.
Base hit for Earl brings up first baseman Adam Z.
So Adam Z, who was involved in an awful lot of defense there in the last 2 innings, will come to bat. Strikeout victim looking in inning number 2 as well. First pitch is high for ball 1. Really nice facility up here. It's very nice up here. And when you work with quality people, that helps. That's swinging a foul by Z. Ball and a strike. Yeah, Zaleski Sports, the leader in sports television in central Wisconsin. Count even at 1 for Adam Z. The swing, and no swing. Strike from Montalvo.
Right in the zone, just caught him looking, just froze him right up.
One and 2 the count. Just about the same location. I have found it easier to umpire and referee from the stands than when I'm actually down there. It's a lot different, ladies and gentlemen, when you're in the heat of the moment. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Z will strike out for out number 1. Karsten Jersley will step in.
Brings up Karsten Jersley.
Jersley, a strikeout victim in the 2nd. Peter Earl at first for Marshfield. And he's going to go to steal, and he does. Stolen base for Earl. One away. Earl at 2nd. 1-0 to count to Jersley. Strike 1. Getting a little exciting across the way for softball. It's 2-2.
Oh, yeah, 2-2, top of the 3rd. That looks like a great game to go watch.
Good block.
Of course, as Jason Zaleski says, it's unlimited seating online. It's all free for anyone to go and join. Go ahead to ZaleskiSports.com, and you can tune into that game and open up another tab and even have this one going as well. So, free sports all around. You get a game. You get a game.
You get a game. Swing and a miss. Count even at 2 to Karsten Jersley. One away. Peter Earl at second. And foul tip. Caught for out number 2. So 2 strikeouts after giving up a base hit. Bring up Tim Kraus. Kraus scored the only run so far in the game.
Timmy Kraus.
Drew a walk in inning number 3.
Only an hour in here, and we're just at the top of the 4th. Got to say, this game feels like it's going by at a pretty good clip.
As an umpire, you appreciate that on a hot day.
I think we appreciate it, too.
We all do. Held up.
We're only getting a slight breeze up in this attic above the concession stand, but when that breeze does come through, I think we're both very happy for once.
Oh, yeah. That's one advantage of standing behind Vinny is that I get the breeze first.
This is true.
There goes Kraus, and he's going to run, base hit, and another one is in. So Earl will score on the base hit by Tim Kraus.
And now, still with 2 down, we have Will Fetting.
Will Fetting will step in for Marshfield. Drew a walk in inning number 3 and was stranded at third. That ball swung on, hit the right field, and gloved by Gavin Kirsch.
Nice grab by Kirsch in the outfield, ends the inning.
So we have 2 strikeouts, a base hit, 2 base hits, and a run scored for Marshfield. We have 3.5 complete. It's Marshfield 2, Stratford nothing.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Alrighty, back here from Stratford as the old Fox Sports intro plays. I gotta say, I think this ranks up there with the SEC and CBS intro. These are 2 of the greatest sports intros I've ever heard. And it's a shame that they don't get used anymore. I think the SEC is actually, their contract expires. So I think that will be soon, like in the next 2 years or something. But I don't think they opted to renew. They're going with, I don't know, pick any TV channel, ESPN, I don't know. But they're not going with CBS anymore, which is a shame. For that that chime will be no more.
Just remember that it's one of those show me the money. We have a new pitcher for Marshfield. Will Fetting now on the hill for the Tigers. So Montalvo with 3 innings in the books. We were talking and I didn't pay attention to what was going on in the field. It's my fault. Make sure if we take care of the So a 1-hitter for Trey Montalvo. more than one hitter. He had 2 hits. Gave up. We'll catch up here. We'll let Vinny take you the way.
Strike one to start off the inning for Fetting.
Max Vanderhoof, the batter. Here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll give you the line on Montalvo when we come back after the end of this inning.
Another strike there for Fetting.
Vanderhoof in the hole, 0-2. Grounded out to the third baseman, or pardon me, popped out to the third baseman in inning number 1.
Count is 1-2 as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. I think that was some sort of changeup or something. I'm not sure what was thrown there. Count is now even at 2-2.
Off speed.
Yeah, I don't know my baseball pitches. I just know it was slow and high.
Yep. Changeup or off speed. You were close, yep. When in doubt, say off speed. Swing.
There you go.
And base hit to right field for Vanderhoof.
Nice way to start off the inning for the Stratford Tigers there. It's kind of weird. Usually their bats are on fire. No, I watched them in Assumption, and their bats were just literally, lava. I mean, they were just going. You just couldn't stop them. I mean, they were unstoppable that game. So it's a little weird to see Stratford just not quite getting the hits off the bats today. But I'm sure they'll bounce back in the postseason.
Hunter Ford now the batter for Stratford. Base hit in inning number 2. Starts out with a ball. Wears a pretty substantial knee brace on that right knee as well.
I think, yep, Matt was telling me about that. Matt, I don't know if you want to call our Stratford correspondent. He just graduated from Stratford last year.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me that he did injure himself in wrestling, and he was actually questionable for those first few games of the season. So it's good to see him back out in the ball field.
On the first baseline, foul. Oh, we're going to have a discussion here.
Ooh, I think they're going to call him out on this. Yeah.
Ford was called out on that play.
They're calling him out on the contact for the live ball, which second time this happened this game, I think, to Stratford.
Yes.
I'm correct. Yeah, that's from my angle, it didn't look like he touched it. I could be wrong, but from the angle that we had, it didn't look like he touched it.
So 1 away. I haven't seen that in many years, and we've seen it here now twice in the last couple innings for Stratford. If the batter makes contact, once he hits the ball and he makes contact with the ball while it's in the field of play, he's out. So Ford is out. Gavin Kirsch the batter.
I think the other time this season I saw that was actually at the Stratford Edgar game.
Oh, my gosh.
The runner was running from first to second, and then the ball was hit, and it just kind of bounced up and just barely hit him. Not enough to really hurt him, but just barely got him, and then,
Yep.
I'm called out. And
yes, that's the correct call.
So
if it's touched by a fielder and it goes off, then anything can go.
Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain that it was hit, and then the runner to first to second got hit just ever so slightly, and
yep,
out. Another ball there. Yep.
2-0 to count to Kirsch. That's Gavin Kirsch, the right fielder. Play it first. Nope. Stepped off. No throw.
He stepped off, and the Stratford runner just casually out for an evening stroll back to first.
Got to be careful on those plays because a snap throw will get you. In the pitch. Hit to the shortstop. Could be 2. There's 1.
Oh.
And called him safe.
Wow.
So Vanderhoof wiped out for out number 2. Kirsch will reach on a fielder's choice.
It was awfully close at first, but still a good effort there by Marshfield.
Lots of close plays in this game this afternoon.
Which I think is what you want for a non-conference game, like especially, close rivals. They don't play very often, so.
And a good tune-up for tournament action. So Schuler, the center fielder for Stratford, will step in. Pop flew out to the center fielder, and he falls behind 0-1.
It would be cool if this became some sort of yearly or annual tradition, but I am not that involved in Stratford nor Marshfield athletics to have any say in that. Because I don't believe they played the last year, which would have been 2019 strike there for Fetting on the mound. Yeah, I don't believe they played in 2019. I don't believe
this is the first time I've ever heard of them both playing each other. But there's a lot of games that are getting scheduled here quickly, non-conference, to get the kids some games.
Finish out that max game
as much as you can. Yeah.
I know Tom Droner down at Spash softball. He's crazy. He schedules any game he can at any time of the day. It's nuts.
Kraus to Z for out number 3. So no hits, no runs, no errors, or 1 hit, and no runs here in the bottom of the 4th for Stratford. Still Marshfield 2 and Stratford nothing. We'll be back after this.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone, back to Stratford. The Marshfield Tigers are up 2-0 on your Stratford Tigers here in the top of the 5th inning. As Riley Bauman takes some warm-up pitches. He's been in the whole game. He had a great, third inning, I believe, and then had a slow start to the 4th inning. If I'm correct, I don't have the stats in front of me. I can't read that. There's no way, Joe. If I'm being honest, that looks like a foreign language to me. I would need to do some quizzes and studying on that,
Bauman gave up a run in the 3rd and a run in the 4th. So far, he has given up 3 hits and 2 runs and struck out 7. Struck out 7.
Now we're at the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for Marshfield, Nick Urban.
So the top of the order for the Marshfield Tigers as Nick Urban will step in. Grounded out to short and a strikeout-looking victim in the 3rd. Left-hander in the box takes ball 1.
I believe that was low and inside for ball 1 there.
First baseman will take it unassisted.
Good play by Hunter Ford.
So Hunter Ford gets the first out.
The number 2 batter, Logan Homolka.
Make sure I put the right number in for the score. I'll have to show you, Vinny, how to do this.
One day, maybe.
I learned on a 30-minute bus ride as a junior in high school. Long story. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Is it kind of like one of those things where you don't forget how to ride a bike, like you don't forget how to write a scorebook?
Correct. Pretty much.
Hi there for ball 1.
I've never done a wrestling scorebook. I've been a volleyball official for how many years, but the new scorebooks, forget it. I just stay up in the stand and let the down official take care of it. Swing, hit. Center field, going to drop. Could be 2. Nope, he's going to hold up. So a base hit for Logan Homolka.
And a base hit for Homolka. Still with 1 down, and that brings up number 13.
Yeah, I got to say, seeing you guys do that sometimes just feels like gibberish or a foreign language or
Do you know how to do geometry or calc?
Ooh. See, I'm an art major, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, whenever you start putting the alphabet into math problems, I'm out.
I agree.
Ball in the dirt for ball 1 to Slade.
I'll be honest, for my major, I only take one semester of math, so I feel pretty fortunate compared to some of my friends.
You are lucky.
I am very aware.
Simon Slade, a strikeout victim in the first. Base hit in the third. And an RBI. Got stranded at first.
Counts now even at 1-1.
Outside, ball 2. We work well together, Vinny.
I think we do too. For the first time, I'm loving this. I'm tickled pink.
You're doing well.
Hump day. I'm just living, living my best life.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. That was low and away.
Really searching for that one though.
Count even at 2. Hamolka at first. 1 away. Riley Bauman, the pitch. Inside. Ooh. You could hear his teammates say, wear it, wear it. In other words, get hit.
Looked like he kind of shook his head no, like, I'm not in the mood to get hit here today.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit if you don't have to, that's for sure. Full count, 3-2. Fouled. Did we get a car? I think we got a car. Not mine, thank goodness. Did we have a windshield? The car just pulled in and got thumped. Has a slight dent, according to Vinny. The pitch. Going to be a base hit to right.
I think there was just a slight dent somewhere on that right side. It looked fine to me. Just the crowd reaction didn't do that one any help.
And now with runners at first and second, that brings up Trey Montalvo.
So Trey Montalvo, who pitched 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 strike, one walk, no runs will come in. Montalvo at bat.
Gotta say, these Marshfield jerseys are giving me 2000s like Diamondbacks kind of vibes.
And Montalvo pops it up to right field. The catch is made.
Oh, they're saying he didn't tag up? They're saying number 14 on Marshfield didn't tag up, and that's the inning over.
Yep, that's how you do it.
And that was a nice double play by the Tigers, the Stratford Tigers. And that leaves the score remaining. Marshfield 2, Stratford coming up to bat.
So you heard the PA announcer say it. That's correct. No runs, 1 left on. Score after 4.5. 2-0, Marshfield over Stratford.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
RoofTech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. RoofTech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. RoofTech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. RoofTech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See RoofTech online at rooftechllc.com or RoofTech LLC on Facebook.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Stratford. Still 2-0 Marshfield leads now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Montalvo looks to have moved to shortstop now, Joe.
Yes, he has. I'm going to make the switch on my defensive chart. And I lost my lead. Gosh darn it.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, I have 17 clicker pencils. Never can have enough clicker pencils.
And now,
Always
at the
come
bottom of the
prepared.
fifth inning, leading off for Stratford, Dylan Kirsch.
So Dylan Kirsch will step into the box for Stratford here in the bottom of the fifth. Dylan flew out to Nick Urban in the second.
Ooh, swing and a miss there.
Falls behind 0-1.
He starts to get a little talking to from his coach down on third base.
Will Fenning in his second inning of work here. Change up for a ball. Nine 1-2 hitters for Stratford. One of the umpires has come up into the box.
And through the gap. That's a base hit there. For
Dylan Kirsch.
Thank you.
No problem.
I just keep looking at the senior banners that are in front of me and hoping I can find the number. And if it's not on there, well, then I just go to you.
Colton Schillinger.
So leadoff batter Colton Schillinger now at bat. Drew a walk in the first and flew out to center field in the third. Dylan Kirsch at first. Schillinger, number 21 in your programs.
Update from behind us. Stratford now leads 8-5 in the top of the fourth over Nakusa. Again, Jason Zaleski on the call over there. One man banding it over there today. And, of course, as always, that game is free. Over on Zaleski Sports Show channel, our main Zaleski Sports channel.
So 1-1 the count. Schillinger here in the bottom of the fifth. And Stratford, oh, it's, yeah, 1-1. Hey, I had it right. Good for me.
I was waiting for that ump to flash him.
I saw his left hand. He had one. I couldn't see the right. The pitch from Fetting.
Well, it's got to, yeah, it's got to be 2-1 because he swung on the first pitch too, so it's got to be 2-1 or 1-2, excuse me. Oh.
Our scoreboard operator has said it was 1-1. Should be 2-1 now. I think that was, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The pitch from Fetting. And he's going to play at first. Nothing doing.
Alrighty. Counts 1-1 even. A throw high, ball 2.
Now it's 2-1.
There we go. Feeling better.
I knew it would get there.
Well, yeah,
eventually. It's like a clock that tells time correct twice each day.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
My motto in life.
You know, the first time I heard that, I kind of like looked at my mom and was like, "What kind of drugs are you taking?" And then it,
low.
Took me a second till I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." It took me a second.
They're taking all the analog clocks out of schools in England because the kids can't read them. Really? Schillinger, 3-1 the count here.
That's surprising.
And draws the walk. Tell you though, Riley Bauman has pitched a very good game today. I mean, it's hot, it's muggy, or pardon me, Fetting in his second inning of work.
Coming in as a closer, I'd assume. Very rare,
or
right?
A middle guy to get in.
And now with runners at first,
get a couple of innings. You're not going to burn up because Montalvo is probably your number one pitcher for Marshfield. You're not going to burn him up, and because you got that pitch count. Camden Dahl now the batter fouls it away.
It's true, and the last thing you want to do is in a non-conference game like this, strain anyone's arm or anything, especially heading to the postseason here.
Oh yeah, why? Well, yeah.
Postseason starts
for a lot
soon.
of the. Yeah, I know that Loyal plays tomorrow at Owen Withy for our first round.
Yeah, see tomorrow. This
yeah,
is the last regular season.
I'm not sure about. I know Marshfield's at least D2, if not maybe D1. Okay.
You heard it here first, folks. Stratford will play next Tuesday in the playoffs. Although
Bunt foul.
We quite are the brackets out yet?
Yes.
Oh well, I suppose I could go take a gander for everyone.
Yep. WIAAWI.org. I was surprised that Loyal Greenwood for softball was in Division 3.
It seems pretty high, especially being a co-op. You don't hear many co-ops being.
I thought maybe 4, but not 3. Okay, 0-2 to Dahl. And the pitch. Swung on, hit, left field. It's going to go foul, but it's going to be caught by Slade.
And now with one down, that brings up Riley Bauman.
One away. Colton Schillinger at first. Dylan Kirsch at second. Riley Bauman will step in, the pitcher, number 5. Bauman has had a very good game today, giving up only 2 runs. Fetting's second inning of work for Marshfield. Popped, out of play. Strike 1. Closest anybody's gotten to scoring for Stratford has been in the first inning. Colton Schillinger was stranded at third, and nobody's gotten past second since. Bauman awaits the pitch. Here comes. Swung on, hit to the shortstop, and he'll get a fielder's choice.
Stratford did receive the number 1 seed. They do have a first-round bye and will play the winner of Auburndale at Nakusa. And this game, Stratford's first game after the first-round bye, will take place next Tuesday. So that's where Stratford stands. I have yet to find where Marshfield stays in the postseason.
Dane Poppy will be a courtesy runner for Bauman, or for the catcher, Colton Schillinger, as Dylan Kirsch was wiped out on the fielder's choice, 6-5. So 2 away as Cale Weisenberger will step in to the box for Stratford. And falls behind 0-1.
So it looks like the D1 brackets aren't quite finished. I can almost bet you that seating meetings are taking place either last night into today.
Or tonight.
Yeah.
Usually it's Wednesday nights.
Yeah, so I can almost guarantee Division 1 seat meetings are happening almost as we speak.
Strike 2.
However, Marshfield will be hosting sectional semis and sectional finals, as they do all 3 of those games in one day, which is right. I'm not sure if that's at their new stadium, but Joe, I'm telling you, their new stadium, when you visit tomorrow, you're going to enjoy it. It's very nice.
Looking forward to it. 0-2 to Weisenberger. Swung on and hit to the gap in left and right center. He's got a base hit.
Stratford could score 2 here.
1 run is in. 2 runs are in for Stratford. So Weisenberger with 2 RBIs to tie this game up.
And a 2-out double by, like I said, our number 1 guy, Cale Weisenberger.
Wouldn't that be a triple?
No.
A triple.
No, double and then a...
See, again, haven't done stats ever.
So that brings in 2. We are tied at 2.
Now we got ourselves a ball game. Hopefully not an extra inning game. Strike 1 there.
Up to bat, Maximus Vanderhoof.
Weisenberger fell in the hole 0-2 and hit a gapper for 2 RBIs. Has Vanderhoof now in.
Ball outside.
And Vanderhoof has grounded out to the third baseman and grounded out to the shortstop in his 2 at-bats.
There's ball 2. Now 2-1. Looked to be a little bit low, maybe outside. Didn't really get a good view on that one.
In the dirt. Good block by Pete Earl.
I will tell you, also covering sports with our other coworker, Mike Wendland, who is a catcher himself, you have an appreciation for the catchers that can do a good block. There's a lot going on there as well.
Yes, there's a trust factor between the umpire and the catcher.
As well as communication, or that relationship between the pitcher and catcher as well.
I always told the catcher that was in front of me, your main job is to make sure I don't get hit by the ball. And the ones that were good never did. And well, you can trust them, and you know you're going to give them a good call where the pitch is.
Oh, nice chop hit there. Oh. Bobbled there by our second baseman.
So Vanderhoof reaches on an error.
And with that, Stratford takes the lead.
I believe that was Tim Kraus.
Tim Kraus couldn't quite glove it clean. 2 away. That's always kind of a bugaboo when things happen, is when you get 2 outs, you getting that 3rd out. That's always the hardest one.
And now Earl will talk to Fetting up on the mound. Just want to get some things down.
Hunter Ford.
And Hunter Ford now up to bat for your Stratford Tigers.
Ford with a single in the second and unassisted. That was that play where he touched the ball when it was in live territory first before a fielder. We haven't seen that. I haven't seen that play in a long time, and we've seen it twice now in this game.
Ball 1 called.
Hunter Ford wears number 7. Waits the pitch from Fetting. And he's out.
There it is.
So Vanderhoof tried to advance, but was thrown out 2-4. So that's 3 outs for Stratford, but they score 2 here in the bottom of the 5th and even it up at 2
And now with 5 innings
here at Stratford. We'll be back after this.
Stratford leads Marshfield.
Company has been manufacturing Thorogood footwear and developing careers right here in central Wisconsin for 130 years. And we are expanding. Weinbrenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and a safe environment with unlimited growth potential. Join our team and produce some of the last made-in-USA footwear in the world. Learn more by visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Looks like we have a new pitcher out there for your Stratford Tigers in Camden Dahl. Joe can tell you a little bit more about his stats. Maybe if we got him. I know he pitched a little bit at the Assumption game I did previously, and I recall he pitched pretty well there. So
I have no stats on that young man. I just know he's the new pitcher. We'll see where Bowman goes. I think he went the 3rd.
Leading off for Marshfield, on the top of the 6th
or short. I think they switched.
And now pitching for Stratford, Camden Dahl.
Yes, Bauman went to 3rd.
Bauman is now at
Weisenberger
3rd.
is now at shortstop. Bauman's at 3rd.
Weisenberger at short. Ford at 1st and Vanderhoof at 2nd. Ball 1 there in the dirt.
And we missed a run. So it's actually 3-2 Stratford. So our apologies.
Swung on and fouled off out of the park there by number 6.
Pete Earl. So
Yes, the catcher.
Yes. He is 1 for 2 today.
Another swing on it. Caught. There's out one for Stratford Tigers. And that's one down.
Nice grab by
yeah,
Hunter Ford
one up, one
for
down.
1 down for Marshfield, and that
right?
brings up Adam Z.
So Adam Z steps in for Marshfield. One away. Z is strikeout, 2 strikeouts on the day. One looking, one swinging. Chopper foul.
And the Stratford coach is right on that foul ball, as if they were going back to their playing days. It's pretty impressive.
You gotta be careful catching those barehanded. Hard enough to catch with a glove.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think both of them jumped just because they, no need to sit there and get hit by a foul ball.
Strike 2 to Z. So Camden Dahl ahead in the count, 0-2.
Ball one there.
1-2.
Yep. A little bit inside.
And the pitch from Dahl, excuse me. Swung on, hit. Fly out to right fielder Gavin Kirsch, his second put out of the inning.
And now with 2 down, that brings up Karsten Jersley.
So Karsten Jersley, the third baseman, with 2 outs for Marshfield, steps in. Jersley on the day, 2 strikeouts as well, 0 for 2. Marshfield trailing 3-2 here in the top of the 6th. Swung on, hit to the center fielder. 3 up, 3 down, 3 flyouts for Stratford. We have 4.5 complete, or 5.5 complete. It's Stratford 3, Marshfield 2. Back after this.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
When you get moving again, be safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. At Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Stratford. Let's check in on our Stratford softball game just occurring just behind us here. Jason Zaleski on the call over there. Stratford now leads Nakusa Papermakers 10-6 in the top of the 5th. Looks to be that Nakusa has 2 on and is 2 outs. Just trying to get a couple runs in here for the Papermakers. Looks like a good game over there. Yeah, Jason Zaleski on the call. Like as always, free.
Yeah.
And now leading off,
can't beat free.
Oh no.
Our first baseman, Hunter Ford.
So Hunter Ford will lead off the bottom of the 6th for Stratford as they lead 3-2. The line on Riley Bauman, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 2 runs given up. So a good outing for pitcher Riley Bauman. He was relieved by Camden Dahl. And Hunter Ford in the box. One of the victims of that ball in fair territory, touching him before a fielder touched the ball, and he was out.
Ooh, hit on there. And into short right field.
So
maybe a base hit?
Yeah, base hit for Hunter.
For Ford brings up
Sorry,
Gavin
didn't mean to steal your thunder there.
No, that's good.
Courtesy runner, Dane Poppy.
So Dane Poppy will run for forward. So Poppy at first. And in the box is Gavin Kirsch, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on the day. 2 unassisted. I think he was the other gentleman that touched the ball in fair play. And a fielder's choice in the 4th. So Kirsch ahead, 1-0. Stratford would like to scratch another run over for sure, get an insurance run here as they lead 3-2. 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on and missed, or swung on and fouled. 1-1. Well, next week it's going to cool off a little bit. It's going to only be in the 80s.
Only.
I can deal with 80s. 90s, not such a fan. But down in the southern part of the United States, they're getting drenched. Oh, pardon me.
I think we almost need the rain there. Now 2-1, a little pitch in the dirt, but yeah, I think we almost need the rain.
We could use it.
Yeah.
The Weather Channel this morning said that one of the cities in the south got 12 inches of rain in 6 hours.
Wow.
And that's what I said. Swung on and hit. Going to get through the gap at short. So 2 base hits given up.
And another base hit for the Stratford
by
Tigers.
Will Fetting.
Runner at first and second. That brings up Braden Schiller.
So Braden Schiller will step in. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for Stratford. Schiller, the center fielder, flew out to center field and grounded out to the second baseman in his 2 at-bats. So 0 for 2 on the day. Schuler, left-hander. Fetting the pitcher. Bunt attempt. Pulls it back. Called for a ball. Ball 1. So Coach Marshall Lehman looking to advance on a sacrifice here possibly. See if he bunts up again. There he goes in the bunt. And he does. He bunts it. Foul.
Just for strike 1. Now even as the count. I'd say a pretty nice crowd out here to our right.
Majority of them sitting underneath the tree, aren't they? Yes, they are.
I don't blame them one bit.
We're under a roof. And the wind has kind of died down, so now it's starting to get stuffy again. Better than being out in the hot sun, that's for sure. Count even at 1 to Schuler. Squares to bunt. And he offered strike 2. So 1-2 the count to Braden Schuler. It's the signs from Coach Lehman. Steps back in. Fetting from the stretch. And the pitch. Swung on, hit to the gap. And that's going to get another run in.
Here comes Dane Poppy.
And Poppy is in for the next 4th run for Stratford.
And that brings in the
so an RBI single
and now up to bat
for Braden Schuler.
Number 8, Dylan Kirsch.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. As Dylan Kirsch, the left fielder, steps in. Flew out to center and grounded out to the shortstop, or pardon me, was wiped out 6-5 on the fielder's choice by Bauman. So 1 for 2 on the day for Dylan Kirsch. And a little bit of a conversation between pitcher and catcher. Nobody out. Gavin Kirsch at second. Braden Schuler at first. 1 run is in. It's now 4-2 Stratford, bottom of the 6th. Number 9 hitter Dylan Kirsch. Squares to bunt, misses, strike 1.
Ooh, an acoustic quad 2 back on Stratford in the softball game just behind us. Now bottom of the 5th, now 8-10. Stratford leads that one.
Kirsch fouls it foul, or bunts it foul. 0-2 now.
Fouls it foul, I like that.
What's that?
Fouls it foul, I like that.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to put that as an Andersonism. Yeah.
After redundant, see redundant.
There's an announcer in the world of Formula One, and he had a bunch of they call them Murrayisms.
Oh, okay.
And he would say it was something, to that effect of, and he's leading because he's in first, to something along the lines, and he became almost famous for him. So I have a little bit of appreciation for those.
Hey, I just retired. Be nice to me.
No, they're funny. I like them. I said I like them. I think that's almost what made him famous. Really, was his isms.
Kind of like Yogi Berra. If you ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna nod my head and agree, but I'm sure it's the same thing.
You have no idea who Yogi Berra. Okay.
I've heard of the name, but I can't. If you ask me,
I'll tell you later at supper. Dylan Kirsch in the hole, 0-2. Pitch high, ball 1. So 1 run in. Runners at first, at second, nobody out. And Will Fetting on the bump for Marshfield.
Ooh, there's that breeze.
Fetting from the stretch. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Oh, he was searching for that one.
Chased a high change. So 1 away. It brings up the leadoff hitter, Colton Schillinger.
And now with 1 down.
Schillinger on the day.
Colton
2 walks and a ground out. Scored a run. He'd like to get a base hit that's going to score 1 for sure. I think you might see some movement on the base paths for Stratford. Fetting's pitch, ball 1. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th for Stratford. 1 run is in, 1 out, 2 on. Leadoff hitter Colton Schillinger at the dish. Fouled out, fouled away. No car.
I think some lucky kid might just get a souvenir down there.
No, I mean, at this level, you got to throw them back in. Yeah, you got to throw them back in.
I'll have a fun time getting it back then.
Oh, yeah. Shaking foul balls. Almost got Gavin Kirsch at second on the pickoff play. Colton Schillinger, 1-1 in the pitch. 2-1. Don't forget to stick around for the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. Can't go wrong with fresh cheese curds.
I'm going to see if I can finish this one. Go to NasonvilleDairy.com or like them on Facebook.
You can do that too.
I think so.
And fly a ball to center field. That'll advance the runners. So the sacrifice for Schillinger.
Pitcher Camden Dahl.
So Camden Dahl will step in. Came in for Riley Bauman. Bauman on the day. Base hit, ground out, fielder's choice, and runs scored. One of those 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th that came over for Stratford. Play it first, safe. Runners at the corners now. Gavin Kirsch at third and Braden Schuler at first. And they try the double. Oh, they got him. So Braden Schuler, just as I said that, tried to steal second, was thrown out. Trying to steal. That'll end the 6th. Run in for Stratford. They now lead 4-2. We'll be back after this.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Stratford, Wisconsin, home of your Stratford Tigers. Currently, the Tigers lead the Tigers 4-2. Got to pull that one out. Here we are in the top of the 7th. Stratford looking to close this game out if they can get a quick 3 outs here. 3 up, 3 down maybe is what they're thinking. Yeah, what do you think, Joe?
You have the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Marshfield coming up.
So it's possible is what you're saying. You're saying there's a chance.
There's always a chance. Always a chance. Tim Krause will lead off for Marshfield. Will Fetting. And then top of the order, Nick Urban. Krause on the day with a walk and a single for the RBI. One of the had one of the RBI, 2 RBIs for Marshfield. Fetting on the day with a walk and a fly out. And Nick Urban on the day, he is 0 for 3. Ground out, strikeout, and one of those young men that was called out as the ball touched him in fair territory before one of the fielders made contact. So here we go to the top of the 7th with Tim Krause leading off for Marshfield.
Top of the 7th inning, Timmy Krause.
Krause scored a run and walked, and a single with an RBI.
Ooh, hit there. Oh,
slaps it through the hole, yes.
A base hit to start the inning off for Marshfield.
And now with the runner at first, that brings up Will Fetting.
Fetting on the day. Walk, fly out. 0 for 1. Fetting came in the 4th inning.
He's had a pretty good game since coming in.
But given up, I believe he's responsible for 4 of the runs for Stratford.
This is also a true fact. Ooh, off-speed pitch there. Throw back to first, trying to get him out. Safe.
Subbing in for Fetting is Parker White.
So Parker White batting instead of Will Fetting.
Oh, line drive down in the left field. That's out of here. It's a home run for Marshfield.
And a home run for Wyke. Holy buckets.
Tie ball game, huh?
And just like that, we're tied at 4. 2 RBIs for that young man.
I should have never said anything about going 3 up and 3 down, because now we'll be here for at least another extra inning or so.
You said there was a chance, and there's a chance.
I suppose there's always a chance. I know. Announcers, or what is it? Commentators curse, yeah.
So just like that, we're tied at 4. And Nick Urban stepping in to bat for Marshfield.
Number 10.
But how else would you want it in a non-conference? Can barely see the other town just over the hill kind of rivalry.
Correct.
Then again, I don't suppose these teams play each other that much enough to really have in any sport, really.
Yeah, because of the different divisions.
Yep.
Yeah. That's going to hit foul down the left field line and out of play. Camden Dahl had been cruising until he gave up a single and a home run. And just like that, we're tied at 4. Urban slaps it to the left field side. He's going to lazily drop into the glove of Dylan Kirsch.
Oh,
no, he dropped it.
Oh, boy.
And another fielding error. And just like that, Urban is going to be at 3rd.
Wow, what a conundrum there for Stratford.
And with the runner at third base, that brings up number 14.
With nobody
Logan
out.
Homolka.
And Logan Homolka stepping in on the day. Grounded into a double play. Flew out to left.
Got ourselves a ball game now.
Forced out at second. And he hits it to right. And that ball is out of the glove. We're going to have a run scored. And just like that, Marshfield takes the lead 5-4.
Who would have thought? I don't think I would have put money on it.
The score, Marshfield
Just
5.
welcome to baseball.
That brings up
Anything can happen in baseball.
Simon Slade.
Simon Slade now batting with Homolka. So the errors costing Stratford in the 7th. And a big home run by Parker Week tied this game. And an error led to another run for Marshfield. There's a base popped up, out of play.
Count now even at 1-1.
And the pitch.
Inside. Almost got the batter. Had to do a little dance there, but now counts 2-1.
Camden Dahl had been cruising since taking over for Riley Bauman. Giving up 3 runs here.
Oh, through the gap to right field.
Another base hit.
Runners advance, now runners on second and first. Sorry for the mistake on the scoreboard.
And with runners at first and second, that brings up Trey Montalvo.
Still 0 outs here, and it looks like the Stratford coach will bring his infield in and have a little conference. About due time here. Having a rough stretch, so I think that is a good call there by Coach Marshall Lehman, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, stick around for the Nasonville post-game show. Try to get you an interview. I'll see if I can get the numbers added up quick enough.
Oh boy, we got ourselves a thriller over on the softball diamond behind us. Nakusa now just 1 run behind your Stratford Tigers. 10-9, Stratford still leads in the top of the 6th inning. That seems like an absolute thriller, as does this one. Again, 2 great games taking place, all for free. Go ahead, open up another tab, and have yourself a night there. Crack open a drink, get yourself some snacks, get comfortable. There you go.
I've watched several Zaleski sports games sitting in the recliner. Best seat in the house. conference is over. Nobody out. And runners at first and second. And Camden Dahl in a tough jam here. He's got to get an out here somehow. He's from the stretch. Trey Montalvo, the batter.
Hit on down the third base line, looking to first.
And another error will lead to another run scored.
Runners will then advance to second and third. Now the score is now 6 for Marshfield.
So Montalvo reaches on an error.
Still no outs for Stratford.
The errors are just starting to kind of pile up for the Stratford Tigers. They had been playing really flawlessly, and then balls bouncing out of gloves, high throws, and the pitch.
Ball one, almost in the dirt there.
Four runs in this inning so far, nobody out yet.
Another ball in the dirt.
So Pete Earl, the catcher, strikeout victim, single, run scored, stolen base, and flew out to the right fielder. Ahead on the count 2-0. In the pitch, inside, ball 3. My guess is that Dahl gives up another hit or walks another one. He's going to make a change. Weak got the home run. WEIK.
Thank you.
Yes.
Already batter.
So now we got bases loaded.
At bat, number 11, Adam Z.
Bases full of Tigers and no place to put them.
The whole field's full of Tigers.
Yes. And the pitch.
Ooh, ball. Ball one.
And Z, the batter, strikeout victim his first 2 at-bats and flew out to the right fielder.
Hit on.
Called by the second baseman. So finally an out.
And now with 1 down, Karsten Jerschley.
So Karsten Jerschley steps in, the third baseman. Again, 2 strikeouts and a fly out, so 0 for 3 in the day. Base hit's going to score 2. Falls behind in the count 0-1.
Swing and miss. Now we're really behind the count. 0-2.
They're going to end up batting around here for Marshfield in this inning. And swung on, and he's out.
1, 2, 3. Just like that. Swing and a miss, swing
And
and a
now
miss,
with
and
2
swing and a
outs,
miss.
That brings up Tim Kraus.
Tim Kraus started out things here in the top of the 7th with a single.
Look, now we're here again.
Yeah. And a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Reaching for something. Way outside. Now getting a little conference from his head coach down on the third base line. And we have, who is that going to be? Our
courtesy runner?
Nope. Who is that? Dahl and Schillinger. Having a little bit of a conference as well, taking the time, taking advantage of Marshfield's conference time. Sounds like the softball game behind us is going quite swimmingly. There's a lot of cheering and
tied at 10.
Oh boy. Strike 2 there.
The runners will go on contact with 2 outs. They're going to run no matter what. And he makes the catch for out number 3.
Great grab by Cale Weisenberger ends the inning. And now
4 runs come in for Marshfield in the top of the 7th, and they now take the lead 6-4. Back after this.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to Stratford. Marshfield Tigers scored 4 there to go up 6-4 over the Stratford Tigers. Joe will then intro us into this inning because I don't have any much stats. I'm kind of dry after that, done after that.
I'm running out of lead too. There we go. All right. Big 2-run home run by Parker Week to give the Marshfield Tigers the lead as they took a 4-3 lead and then scored 2 more runs to end up leading 6-4. We come to the bottom of the 7th. It's last at bats for Stratford. See what they can do.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th inning, pitcher number 3.
Camden Dahl will lead off the bottom of the 7th. Fly out victim in inning number 1 and in inning number 5, and reached on an error in the 3rd. So he's 0 for 3 today.
Ball 1. Now 1-0. One and 1 the count now.
And Fetting feeling pretty good now with a 2-run cushion.
Hit on left field. Caught.
And squeezed by Simon Slade. 1 away. Riley Bauman, the shortstop.
There it is. 1 up, 1 down for Marshfield.
And he is 0 for 2 today. 0 for 3 actually. A ground out to the shortstop and a fielder's choice, but did score a run.
Hit on back to the pitcher. Gonna run over to first, toss to our first baseman there, and that's out number 2 for Marshfield.
2 away brings up Cale Weisenberger. Last chance for Stratford. Weisenberger on the day. Fielder's choice. 1 ground out to the pitcher and a double and 2 RBIs and a run scored. Last chance for Stratford here as they trail 6-4. Bottom of the 7th.
In the dirt, ball fouled off behind to the fencing.
So ball 1. Beautiful day for a baseball game. Starting to cool off a little bit. That breeze does help. He pops it up.
Down the first base line.
And no. That would have been a heck of a play.
It would have been.
For Adam Z. He and Will Fetting. Or not Will Fetting. Running after it. Will Fetting's on the mound. Count even at 1. To Weisenberger. The windup and the pitch. Swung on, hit.
Through the gap, center field.
Base hit for Weisenberger.
Nice base hit by Cale Weisenberger brings up Max Vanderhoof.
Max Vanderhoof on the day, the second baseman. Popped up to the third baseman, grounded out to the shortstop, and reached on an error and was thrown out, caught stealing. So 0 for 3 on the day for Vanderhoof. It's always hardest to get that third out. It falls behind 0-1. Vanderhoof, number 10. Weisenberger at first, 2 away. And the pitch, outside. Ball 1.
It's like in the softball game behind us, Nakusin now leads 11-10 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Man, just like our game, just crazy, not-so stuff happening. All for free on Zaleski Sports. There we go. I think that was
2-1.
There you go. I was like, ooh, looked like it was right in there from the little glimpse I saw, but yeah, that was clearly a ball.
2-1 to count. In the pitch. Strike 2.
Even count now. 2-2.
Max Vanderhoof trying to keep Stratford alive here. And a chopper foul.
It's funny, he kind of ran, that ball kind of started going foul, and he kind of running to the right side of it to try and keep it foul.
I mean, if that curves and stays fair, it's a fair ball.
That too. Or one might think, was he avoiding the ball completely based on today's prior events of...
Well, if it's foul, that's one thing. But if it's in fair territory and hits you, you step on it, you're out.
Yeah. But one might think he just went to the right just to say, I'm not getting close to you.
I would suggest that today. Two and 2. The pitch. Swung on.
Through the gap. Left field. Runners advance. Base hit there for number 10.
Max Vanderhoof.
Max Vanderhoof.
Brings up Hunter Ford.
Hunter Ford up now, number 7. Is your first baseman still.
And Ford on the day with a single, ground out, and a single. So 2 for 3 on the day with a run scored for Hunter Ford. First 2 batters for Stratford, a pop out and a ground out, and now 2 consecutive base hits by Stratford.
Marshfield will have a conference on the mound.
John Southworth, the coach. You get 2 defensive timeouts with each pitcher. That second one, he's got to get pulled out.
I think they're going to put number 3 back.
They're going to put Montalvo back on. They can do that, a re-entry.
He never left the game. He just switched positions.
Correct. Yep. So that will close the chapter on Will Fetting.
Don't forget, on the Zaleski Sports Network yet this night, we have Wapaka Lakeman at the Marshfield Chaparrals and the Portage Warriors at Marshfield Tigers for a girls soccer regional semifinal. Both of those games are starting at 7 o'clock tonight, all for free on Zaleski Sports. Go ahead to the website and click on the link, and you can watch them all from the comfort of your own home.
So Montalvo will re-enter as the pitcher. Montalvo in his through 3 innings, pardon me, I'm going to go back and check. 3 innings, gave up 2 hits and 1 walk and no runs. Fetting pitched 3 2/3.
Once again, up to bat, Hunter Ford.
So Hunter Ford trying to keep Stratford's hopes alive. Montalvo trying to close the door for Marshfield. 2 away, 2 on. Stratford trailing by 2.
Strike one.
Montalvo leads off with a strike here in the bottom of the 7th. His first pitch as he's re-entered. And the pitch to Ford. Swung on, hit.
That's ball game.
And that'll do it. Ground out for Ford, and that'll do it for Stratford as they lose tonight 6-4. Now it's time for our friends from Nasonville Dairy to talk to you.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Alrighty, folks. We're just waiting to get some players from Marshfield here. Joe Anderson will be doing our post-game interview here shortly, so we will go mute for 1 second until he gives me the all-go, and we will go for our interview.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Stratford. I'm joined here by Coach John Southworth and Parker Week for Marshfield. Coach Southworth, what were some of the keys to the game that helped you earn the win today?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was just sticking with it. You know, we had opportunities all game to score runs, and it didn't work out every inning. But the guys kept working at it, and finally in the last inning, with Parker's help, we were able to get on top.
Who do you think you'll be advancing to now to play? Oh, no, you play tomorrow. That's right. We'll be doing that game also on Zaleski Sports. Who do you play tomorrow?
We've got a non-conference game with WIAA East tomorrow at Stratford Field. Yep.
Looking forward to doing that game tomorrow. Great. I mean, it's going to be fun to be at the new Ball Diamond and check it out. So
yeah, love to have you. Love the coverage.
Thank you very much, Coach. Yep. Congratulations. Yep. The hitter of the game right here, right out of the natural, even wearing number 9. Only thing you didn't do was hit the light standards and have the lights burn out. You know what the natural is, right? The movie?
No, I don't.
Check it out tonight. You'll see. This is Parker Week. Is that correct?
It is, yes.
Parker? What did you hit? I mean, what was the pitch you saw that you got the home run on?
Well, first pitch, I was thinking bunt. I wanted to move over the base runner, but then it was a 1-0 count, and it was a fastball, a little low inside, and I put a good swing on. I was looking for a base hit, but it ended up going over.
Well, good job on that. How many home runs have you had this year?
That is my first one actually ever.
Oh, we're gonna get the shower here in a second, so we're gonna make this quick. There you go. Well, we'll be doing your game again tomorrow. We go, Coach. That's a good feeling.
It is.
It's a great feeling. You looking forward to tomorrow?
I am, yeah. Another non-conference game, single game against WIAA East. We're looking for another win.
Well, I'll be there to cover that game for you. I'm looking forward to that. We got to have you do in the house. What's that? What are you pointing to? Got to look at the camera. Ready? I'll give you the mic, and you can say your name, and you're in the house.
I'm Parker Week, and I'm in the house.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching this afternoon's game. We'll throw it back up to Vinny. This is Joe Anderson saying thanks for watching today. Go ahead, Vin.
Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today here from Stratford, Wisconsin. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast on Zaleski Sports. For Joe Anderson, my name is Vincent Villarreal. We hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening. Again, the Marshfield Tigers score 4 runs in the 6th inning, I believe, to win over Stratford 6-4. For everyone here at Zaleski Sports, have a good night, everybody.